Good morning. It's me again. It's me again because mi amor, Zelda NRJ3, contacted me to tell me that my comments were being held again. And I went to check, and one of her comments did come through. And I was on my way out. I was on my way to Bible study. And so when I got home, I thought, well, let me check. And sure enough, some that I noticed were a couple weeks old, back when the Vita was going on. And I think some older ones, I'm not sure. I tried going through every video where I saw a new comment to reply. And I apologize because the last thing I want anybody ever, especially someone who's new, to think that I'm ignoring them, because no way, no way. I love interacting with everyone that I come across, whether I'm on their channel, on their live, when I'm able to, or whatever it is. I would never ignore anyone on purpose, ever, ever, ever. And I had a few people ask about certain things, so I will try to get to that. Someone asked about my pumpkin hats, if there was a pattern. Real quickly, I do not do anything that has to do with the pattern. I've done two. The Down the Rabbit Hole, and my amor gifted me that pattern. And I was able to get through that. Patterns are not my thing, I'll let you know right now. So anything I show you is going to be freehand. No pattern whatsoever, it's all up here. And the second pattern, which was also I was asked about, is the Cousins, now I forgot what it's called. The Cousins shawl from Angie baby. Oh my gosh. I will put the links below for that information. And I was also asked about what pattern I use for my slippers. I don't use a pattern for my slippers. I used a tutorial that helped me to build my slippers. I watched what she did, and that was with Hectanuga 1. And then I did it once her way. And I'm the type of person, even though her patterns are very simplified, if I can simplify it even more, I will do that. And that's what I did. And I haven't made a slipper in a while, actually. They've actually changed since then, the styles that I've done. But anyway, I was asked about 3 things. So I will address those. The pumpkin hats, there's no pattern, but I will do my best to try and guide you on how I made it, okay? And like I said, the link to the information for the Cousins shawl, that's what I'm going to call it. It's not a shawl. It's like a wrap. I'm going to leave the information for that in the links below. And I will leave the tutorial that I followed for the slippers also down below. And like I said, I think that's the only thing as far as like actually making something to show you is the hats. I should have wrote notes down, but I came home and I wasn't even prepared to write anything down. But if there are any questions of any kind of anything, just leave a comment. And I would hope that it just publishes. I was looking for the area where I went the last time this happened to have all the comments approved, and I could not find it for the life of me. So I'm going to try this morning after I eat my breakfast. I'm having chia pudding, banana nut chia pudding. That's what I'm having for breakfast. So after I have my breakfast and get my coffee together and wake up, I will try and find how I did it before, because it's ridiculous. YouTube, quit messing with stuff. Jeez, don't fix what isn't broken. Anyway, my allergies are killing me, and YouTube's messing with me. Or with my comments, but whatever. Anyway, So I just wanted to quickly apologize, and I will try to have a video of how I did my beanie, and then those links, okay, they will be below. And once again, I do not do patterns. I don't. So, and I do not write them either. That is one of the hardest things for me to do. It's hard for me to put them in words. I know I've said I would try with certain things, and I can't. And then I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna start like my Hack Stitch and Friends shawl. I know the stitches I used. I think I kind of remember how to do it. But the thing is, I tried to start to write a pattern, but then when you have to pull out and readjust and, you know, just count things, it's not fun for me. It really isn't. So I end up not doing it because I've had to change so many things that it's taking the fun out of crocheting for me. I'm not a pattern writer, and I apologize for that so much. But I'm not. I don't know. I don't know what to say, and I apologize for that, because it's not like I wouldn't want to share how I did things, you know, but it's not my thing. There's some people who can do it. I don't know. If I had someone close by that could just write down what I did, that would be amazing. But I don't. I'll have to figure out something, because, you know, I don't want to not share, you know what I mean? But it's impossible when it's just not your thing to write it out, you know what I mean? I can't put it into words. It's more like, I don't know if you'll understand what I'm saying, but I guess I could have someone give it a go. But again, like I said, I've tried with a few things to start, and it's just like, there's a particular shawl. I'll have to see if I can find it, and I'll show you guys. Half of it I was able to write down, but then after a while, like I said, I'm over it, and the rest I just finished and didn't do anything. You know what I mean? I like to pick up my hook and just make something. That's what I like to do. That's what's fun for me. But this beanie it's like the simplest thing that I discovered I like doing to kind of help, because it's made, you know, with a flat panel, right? And I don't like the bulge, so I played with several things, several ideas to get to where I can have a nice finish at the top when I'm cinching it in, whatever. So I will, like I said, I can show you how to do, because it's just changing a few things, and that's it. It's not actually writing anything down, because it's been done. I modified how I finished the product. So that I can do. As for anything else, like I said, I apologize for it, because there's no patterns to anything that I've made except for the cousin's wrap and the down the rabbit hole shawl, and I had to have help. But the difference between these two things is there were stitches that I knew, and it was written really well. My problem is a lot of patterns that I've come across, it doesn't process right in here. So I just don't bother with them. You know, I won the cousin's pattern, and I'm like, okay, I'm really going to try this. Not only did she have it written down, but she had step-by-step pictures and everything. So it was really nice. And, you know, I had to really read it, you know what I mean? And so that I can, you know, not struggle so much. But, so I was super excited to be able to finish it, you know, but I don't go searching for patterns, because like I said, I'd rather just pick up my hook and have a finished product at the end. So yeah, I guess that's it. This is a long apology, right? Anyway, I hope you guys are having a good morning, good afternoon, a good evening, whatever time it is, wherever you are at. And I will hopefully see you soon. Bye.